So an intro.
Today in the garage, we're reviewing our picks from the last week on Bring a Trailer.
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, I didn't do Bring a Trailer this week.
No,
Yeah,
I think you did.
But you did.
First car. This is one of mine. This was the X Car and Driver magazine twin engine Honda CRX squared.
Whoa.
Sold for $41,400.
Look at those wheels.
I think there's some Mugen stuff on there.
Mugen?
Mugen?
I don't know.
I'm just puzzling over
Mugen
this.
body kit.
When did
Two 1.8 liter four cylinders.
Do you still have this magazine?
I might.
I bet you he does.
I might.
If it hasn't rotted away somewhere.
Twin engine, eh?
Yeah.
Look at that.
So it is two engines?
What
Yep.
year was that they did this?
84.
84.
So they did it in 84 to an 84 Honda?
Yes.
So
Brand new Honda.
So right out of the gate.
those are two engines going into one gearbox?
No,
There's a diagram
they're
right
separate.
there.
Both carbureted
See it?
still?
This is an engine.
Okay. So it's just two
This is
cars
an engine.
with one body.
No, it's
Is that the first
one car with two
mid-engine
engines.
Honda?
But it's a transaxle driving the front and transaxle driving the rear.
It is not.
It's not the first mid-engine Honda?
Nope.
Oh, that's right.
Is it really mid-engine if there's one in the front too?
We're disregarding that engine for now.
Yep.
Okay. It's not a good color.
What do you mean? It's
What do you mean?
white.
It's like dirty egg white.
No,
It's
It's
1980 fucking 4, dude.
that's
It's-
as white as you can get. That's cocaine white.
It's okay. It's interesting, and it's got decent wheels.
So you
Is
gonna go
it
back
flared?
in time and throw shade at your grandma for the fucking window treatments she chose?
Yes.
Come on.
Is that flared over the other ones?
Yes. It's got a Mugen body kit.
Yeah.
Does it have two gas tanks?
I don't know.
I don't see how that's relevant.
I'm just curious. Also, I feel like that's gonna
So they didn't test it with those body kit on it, did they?
Yes.
be mechanically
Why'd that?
difficult.
The picture looked like a stock one.
That was the first round.
Ah, okay.
So the first round they did it with two 1.5 liters.
Ah,
Second round was two 1.8s from an Accord
ooh.
or two Accords.
Right.
0 to 60 in 6.2 seconds. Quarter mile 14.5 at 95 miles an hour. Pretty fast in 1984.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of work for 6'2".
Yeah, but compared to how
Your
fast
Honda.
a stock CRX was, I think it looks cool.
It does look cool. And it's interesting. I mean, it's a maintenance nightmare.
It's the best looking
Because you have to
CRX
change the oil twice.
ever.
And the spark plugs and the air filters. And I feel like those engines could get out of sync somehow.
Is it really a nightmare, though?
Well,
That might
it's
be a little.
twice.
I think you would love it if it just got out of sync just a little bit.
Ooh,
You'd
look at
be
those
like,
seats.
"Ooh, what a puzzle." Are those gauges in the center
Yep.
console?
For the other engine.
Yes. Automatic.
Yep.
That way you're not confusing them.
Right?
The ones down here,
Can you imagine
that's
how,
for that one, that back
how
end.
much of a mess that would be as a manual?
Why,
'Cause your
it
clutch would
be-
have to do two clutches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your shifter would
Yeah.
have to have weird linkage.
Yeah.
It'd be awful.
Well, you could do a splice in a right-hand drive dash into there for the other engine.
But they didn't.
Well, they weren't as genius as I am.
That's not how I
Anyway, I think that's pretty
good.
cool.
I'm interested to see what it sounds like if we have that option.
That's cool.
I think it looks cool. I always like those CRXs, especially with the
Yeah.
Mugen kit on it.
Yeah. So far, car of the night.
So if one of your engines
we're done.
takes a dump,
It was
Next.
easy.
if one of your engines takes a dump, can you just somehow put the other one in neutral and be like, well, it's rear-wheel drive now?
I don't see why not.
Other than the
Probably
automatic
manually have
transmission.
to do it.
Yeah, you'd have to like set it.
Here we go.
Drive by.
Right back.
How great does that sound?
It sounds like two angry cars yelling at each other.
Hmm.
Sounds like two farts competing with each other.
Fuck it.
Our guest Eric can't hear anything. Well, you're not missing nothing.
Oh, sorry.
It's it just goes.
It goes Honda
It
noise.
sounds like
It goes-
2 4-cylinder
Honda
Hondas
noise,
driving
yeah.
by at the same
All right.
time.
I can imagine
Yeah. Just sounds like a Honda.
that. I hear that shit all the time in my neighborhood.
Anyway, pretty neat.
I am just surprised that this is a pick of yours.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not saying it's particularly sound. It just is the case.
I like those cars.
It's the car of the night.
Yeah, could be.
It might be.
Next.
Next, indeed.
Oh, this is mine also. Alpina B9 3.5/1 5-speed.
I like it.
Who is superior? Less wheel drive.
I think it's
considered
interesting that
vehicles.
it's an Alpina, not an automatic.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't back then
Yeah. Okay.
as
Good.
many, as much.
Well, yeah.
You could get automatic.
As all the time.
Right. Yep.
And it's good colors, dark gray.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Got the stripes.
I'm already leaning towards this one than the
Got the seats.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not interesting in the way the Honda is, but it's good in the way the Honda isn't.
Well, I
Yeah,
bet it
that's
sounds
pretty
better.
good.
Can we hear? Is there a video of it running?
Yep.
I'd like to hear that.
Yeah. You'll hear it when you watch the episode.
You're making assumptions.
You know, it might make enough noise where you could actually hear it from there.
Maybe. Cold start. Driving.
Shitty cell phone videos. It sounds about like 8 Hondas worth of noise.
So it's 800.
I like it.
It sounded like you might have gotten a little bit of deceleration tire speed.
It's actually driving the piss out of that thing. It sounds really good.
Yeah, it does.
It's driving the shit out of it.
It's done with it? Okay. We still have 13
A couple
seconds.
more downshifts and a couple more upshifts.
Driving video where they're driving it,
Yep. Because it's pretty rare. as you
That's
know.
true.
bumbling along at
Yep.
$2
It also-
grand.
Yeah.
The title of that video was Cockpit Functionalities.
Oh,
Well, he was functionality the shit out of that thing.
I vote for this over the Honda.
superior to the Honda?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Bye, Honda. You're cool, but
Yep. All right. Next. I think this is one of mine also.
well,
Someone didn't do a very good job
LS.
mixing.
3-powered 66 Chevelle Malibu convertible 6-speed. Sold for $185,000.
That's
Alright.
insane.
Hold on.
hey, no. Right up front, I could tell you right now, unless it comes down to 2 convertibles, the convertible is always going to lose in my world.
Fair enough.
Well, 185,000. So what is a Malibu? All Malibus are Chevelles, but not all Chevelles are Malibus? Or all Chevelles Malibus and not all Malibus
Listen.
Chevelles?
You ask too many questions.
I think that's a fair question
There's 2
because
questions.
I don't understand that relationship.
And this looks really cool.
Is this where you're taken out back to have it explained
Yep.
to you and you never returned?
Exactly.
Okay.
Just don't. We're just going to pretend you didn't ask those questions
I
because they'll come and find you.
have big
Who's they?
questions.
Huh?
Who's they?
Don't ask that.
The
either.
people that
What,
the
are,
people
what the
that
hell are you doing?
the people
My
that paid
text it.
$185,000 for
Yes.
not a Chevelle.
Uh huh.
So here's the thing. This is a kind of a cool car.
Yeah.
Not really my cup of tea, but whatever. I don't
Oh,
understand.
because it looks cool and it's too low and it's probably on air ride.
It's a 60
Got some
Chevy.
forge lines.
That's a hard sell for
Those
me.
are forge lines?
Yep.
Those are bitchin' forge
Why
lines.
is this $185,000 is what I want to know.
Roadster shop chassis,
Oh, that's why.
box frame rails, bare brakes,
Ooh.
6
I like
piston
their
front, 4
decision to
piston rear.
go the whole.
Penske's.
They're popular no headrest seats, but they actually do have headrests.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I appreciate that for those of us that like headrests.
You don't like to have your head snapped off in
Yes.
an accident?
The
They got
non-snappy neck thing.
bolsters.
Yeah.
I mean, you had me at Roadster Shop.
It's an okay steering wheel. That's not a given.
I mean, it looks very well done.
Yeah.
I still think that's too much money for that car.
Yes.
If that were
It's 525 horsepower.
you take $100,000 off of
Gives
that,
a
and I
shit.
would consider
That's
it
a-
reasonable.
That's a $20,000 crate engine. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Like a $50,000 chassis.
Too much.
Where?
Too much.
It's too much for what you get, in my opinion.
Well, you couldn't build it.
I don't want it $185,000.
Probably 15 grand in wheels, and they look like just stock wheels, just bigger.
Except that it's well done,
I like that year Chevelle Malibu.
even though you can't explain what that means.
Yeah, what is that? Exactly. Did they ever do a Chevelle convertible in
Yes.
that year?
Yeah.
With
Did-
Malibu?
You're looking at it.
Did
What's
they
a
do a
Malibu?
Malibu convertible?
Guys are gonna get us all killed.
Good.
I don't
It's
like,
fine.
I don't
won
like the
last
convertible
episode,
part.
so I'm
No. No, it ruins the bodies.
Yeah.
I mean,
If that was
well,
the truth.
well. Go back to the silhouette one. Straight.
Yeah, that's
That
It's
almost looks like a Corvair.
It looks a lot like a Corvair.
yeah, that's just
Yep.
now. Admittedly, you're laying on the road at that point, so who cares what you think? You're probably shit faced drunk.
Yep.
According to the
Or almost
interwebs,
dead.
We're almost. I just ran you over.
Yeah.
the
But
first
it is cool. A lot of cool fab work, custom stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well
Just-
done.
Not my cup of tea.
Nope.
Sticking with the BMW.
According to the interwebs, the Malibu was a top-line sub-series of the mid-sized Chevrolet Chevelle
No,
from
you can't trust the
1964 to
internet.
1972.
So what you're saying there is the Malibu's a far superior than a Chevelle?
Do you believe everything on the internet?
No, I also don't really care.
Okay.
It was
You
just
cared enough to look
I
it up.
cared enough to look, but not to verify.
All right. Fair. BMW, Chevelle.
Yep.
You have to pick one.
Those are cool.
Soren, BMW, or Chevelle?
BMW.
Fair, BMW, or Chevelle?
I mean, I like this car.
Yeah.
That's not an answer.
So Chevelle.
Yeah.
All right.
What
I
about the Malibu?
I got to pick the BMW.
Bear, what about the Malibu?
I don't know what that means.
I did not pick this one.
Oh, this is me. Oh yeah, this is me. 1973 Alfa Romeo GTV 2000. Sold for a measly $61,000, which is
Great wheels, I think.
a bargain, I think, for the amount of joy and the smiles that not only will be on your face, but everybody else's face.
Do those still have the inboard brakes?
No.
I don't know. It's got a push button starter.
Nope, four-wheel disc brakes.
It is in metallic beige, which is
Wait.
essentially metallic artificial lib.
Yeah.
That's a weird choice.
Well, it's classy. I mean, the wheels are
The
cool.
wheels are great.
It's got big bulbousy tires.
I think it looks good. It's just a weird choice for a color.
Yeah, I love the shapes. Cool seats.
Yeah. Those are, I think, stock.
I would gladly have this car. I would just, every time I looked at it, go, why did somebody choose this color?
Mm-hmm.
Was that right-hand drive?
No.
No, it's left hand.
Just the.
No,
oh, okay.
they're missing a couple gauges.
I'm
or
sorry.
something.
I mistook the door frame for the center console
Yeah,
kind of thing.
it was a weird angle. No, not inboard brakes.
Yeah, I don't know when they started that. I don't know.
Well, they might have been done by then. 73.
Yeah, or if what cars have them.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love the shape of those cars. They're
I think
cool
the later
shit.
GTVs had inboard discs,
Oh, yeah. When they went to the
transaxle.
Yep. I think that's a great looking car.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't deny that.
Yeah,
I like the color actually,
Yeah.
I
think
like
it
the color a
suits it.
lot.
Yeah, I think
even
it
with
suits it great.
especially with the wheels.
It's especially not red
Yeah.
for fucking once, you know?
There was one a while back that was a really good blue.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do a blue. They do a good blue.
But I think for a later of this
It's
body
not a
style.
step nose.
Right, which I prefer. I prefer the smooth nose. But I think it looks good.
Are those yellow lights fog lights, or are those I'm in France lights?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
That's just yes.
I agree with you.
Those words you used.
They might have a good driving video. It's avant-garde.
Yeah.
Mm.
You sure you want that?
No?
Okay.
Sounds like a
It is external.
Yes.
So it's making Italian noises.
very slow Italian noises. Yep.
What's that? Oh,
I think it's pretty good sounding.
That's a dished steering wheel. I think it sounds great.
That whole Italian driving position.
yep.
Yeah.
It's weird.
If you
What does that mean?
The steering wheel is sort of like a bus.
So less
It's kind of far away from you.
and kind of
Yeah.
horizontal.
long arm, short legs.
Look at that, Eric.
What?
Yeah.
Look at that. We're not allowed to look at it.
No, or that Mustang.
All right. So this is the BMW.
BMW.
Yeah. I mean,
BMW. I mean, that's cool, but
I'm really torn.
Because there's 4 of us. We need to have 3 agree.
All right. So what does Bear say?
Fair.
me, I'm going to go BMW.
All right.
All right. Then I don't have to pick.
Yay.
I don't like that lack of commitment there. Sorry.
It's a hard
Ooh.
choice.
I think this one.
Oh, it's a hard choice.
X Dick Goldstrand 1988 Corvette Grand Sport 80.
Whoa.
But no. The P4.
What does
Uh-huh.
he do?
What is the C4?
What does what do?
Dick Goldstrand.
He was a Corvette modifier tuner guy back in the day. Racer.
Like a
also.
Rippy,
Yes. Before Rippy.
right?
And they did the Grand Sport 80 package, which is what this car is. So it's got a Traco 372 with the 4+3.
Ooh.
Yep.
4+3 being a 4-speed with 3 overdrives.
Correct.
3
And they went to
reverses. It
Talladega.
had 3 reverse gears.
You can fly off the road and go into a ditch and a tree really fast in
Yeah.
reverse.
Yeah.
Maybe you could use the overdrive in reverse. Wonder if anyone's tried that.
What would be the value?
Well, if you're in a car chase and you're going
Your
backwards,
passenger? Maybe yourself.
Okay, so as you know, I don't like C4s. This is pretty unoffensive for a C4. They've done a good job of making it less bad.
it's just black with black wheels.
Talk about a backhanded compliment.
I don't like C4s.
Yeah, he's good at those.
It's got all the good stuff in the suspension.
Yeah,
Doesn't have that hypothetical active suspension stuff.
No.
no, this is before all that.
Yep.
Well, They might have had an 88.
They weren't selling it to people.
Did they ever sell it to people?
32,000 miles.
Dash needs a little bit of work. Look at the intake manifold mods.
And Traco Engineering, if you don't know, is one of the really famous Chevy engine builders back in the day.
Like a K-Tech?
Yes, before K-Tech. So the big block that was in Steve's McLaren Can-Am car, that had little Traco Engineering stickers on the valve covers. Because that's who did those originally.
Huh.
So that's who built this engine.
Never heard of them.
Well, you're not from back in the day.
Nope. You are not from back in the day.
No, I'm not.
Don't know what kind of power they made, but it's a lot more than yours.
No way.
Yep.
The Carfax shows 2 open recalls from the 1980s.
I mean, it sounds less side pipey than mine.
That's a lot less side piping.
Is that because it doesn't have side pipies?
Yeah.
I feel like it sounds bad.
I mean, the wind noise is bad.
It sounds loose.
This is terrible. Next.
All right. Sold for 27,000.
27,000.
I vote BMW.
You could buy a pretty nice mint ZR1 for that. C4.
This might be as fast or faster than a ZR1.
Yeah. I think I'd rather have a ZR1. No offense.
I'd rather not have a C4.
I mean, this one does look like it's got some cool suspension stuff.
Yeah, it does.
But
yeah, I'm leaning towards the BMW already. Actually, I'm leaning on the BMW.
Yeah. Sitting on it.
I'm sitting in the BMW.
Yeah. Going vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah.
Okay. Soren?
BMW.
That's easy. You hate Corvettes.
I don't hate Corvettes. I hate C4s. 1951 Healey Abbot drophead coupe. And I think this is just a really good looking car. It's very black, although you'll have to scroll down to see that.
I mean, it looks great.
You know, it looks
like a cement wall with a couple windows.
It looks to me like what the Batmobile would look like if the Batmobile was designed in the 40s.
Yeah.
There's a lot to like about it. I know it's a convertible.
For 42,000, this seems like a bargain.
It's a Riley 4-cylinder.
There's only 100 examples ever made.
Mm-hmm. They don't make them like that anymore.
No, I love the one fog light
or whatever.
High beam light, horn. Maybe that's a
light.
Laser beam.
Single pedestal mounted driving light.
So that's
got trafficators.
What's a trafficator?
It's the little.
If you could feel one, you'd know what it means.
Yep.
Okay. It's got suicide doors.
Oh, 2 doors. Good.
They'll kill you.
Twice as good as 1 door.
Suicide, not 2.
Oh.
Is that twice sided? I love it. Look at the leather.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty attractive overall.
If they need to take a picture with the goddamn fucking windows down, seriously,
maybe they don't go down.
That's what I'm wondering, man.
It might be electric.
And show that profile better. You get that reflection off the glass.
I mean, I don't see this having any real utility other than just driving it around on a Sunday because it's cool.
Pimping at the old-timey village.
Yeah. Car shows, maybe, if the right kind. But I would have it.
I like the top with the top and the interior and the.
I don't like the right-hand drive.
The murdered. But someone got cut in the.
Okay.
That is like blood red, not that whiny ketchup red.
That or BMW.
BMW.
Fair.
BMW.
Yep. That's my choice too.
You said that like it was a question.
I did.
No, Bear said it like it was a question.
Bear?
1997 Kudzu.
Kudzu.
Buick Dillum. Bid 2. I didn't see that. 70,000. This is a 1 of 10 car. I don't know if anybody knows about that.
What? It's a race car, right?
Mm-hmm.
What series is it from?
Not sure.
It says right on the side of it.
It's
Where?
If you can read it.
I can
Yeah.
read it.
It's an MCA championship. 1 of 10. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know anything about this car. I thought it was cool looking.
Is it the Grand National engine?
No, it's not a Grand. I mean, it's a Buick
It's-
V6, but it's not a Grand National. Probably a stage 2, I think. Is what they call that by then.
I was figuring it was going to be turbocharged, but it's not.
So that would have been a LMP2 GTP lights. I don't know what they called it.
Right.
They might have just called it P2 at that point.
Yeah, it wasn't Camel Lights then, was it?
No.
It was
Is
something.
it GT light? No, that was Camel GT.
Comes with a spare engine.
This engine was overhauled by Ohio George Montgomery.
Okay, so it's got the 3.1 liter, a spare Hewland gearbox, a bunch of extra gears,
Yep.
3 sets of wheels,
Lots of stuff.
some body work.
It's a cool old race car.
It says Chucks on the front.
This is a Kudzu was Jim Downing, who was one of the developers of the Hans device.
I always assumed that was a guy named Hans.
Nope.
No, Hans is a head and neck restraint system.
Yep.
Interesting. Well, I'm BMW because what am I going to do with a race car?
I'm definitely not doing anything with that.
Fair.
Yeah. I went full Soren this week. I don't like any of the cars I picked,
What?
actually.
Damn it, Soren.
I usually like the cars I pick, at least some
All
of
right.
them.
Next.
This is me, I think.
Oh, geez.
1952
Well,
Allard
of course it is.
J2X. What? I mean, you don't have to like it, but I like it. It didn't sell at $255,000, which makes me like it even more. Because that
When are we
means-
going to start playing Soren Bingo?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah, we're going to play Soren Bingo.
Yep.
It's a open wheel old race car.
$255,000.
Yeah. I mean,
What are you, crazy?
I don't want it right now, but
Is
I think
it
it's
47 liters?
cool. I don't believe it is.
No. It's got a Cadillac V8 though.
Oh.
I like it.
4 2-barrels? Fancy pantsy.
Fancy pantsy.
Is that
Look,
a bowed rear axle?
it's got a Dadion.
Dadion.
You could buy a modern version of that that's easier to drive and faster
And
You
was
can.
that
and cost less money.
Yeah, you
All of
can.
those are probably true, but
was that an inboard drum brake
That's
system?
correct.
it was not an option on Bring a Trailer this week. So I picked this.
I'm just throwing that out for your future self.
Side pipes. Already cooler than the BMW. Drum brakes less cooler than the BMW.
Well, I mean, I'm going to pick the BMW.
See,
I just
Soren
think this
picks
is
cars
cool.
and he doesn't even like.
I think this is cool. I do like this. I don't have a use for it.
Okay, Eric.
No.
Fair.
No,
I'm curious
Okay.
before you close this,
Yeah.
Eric. Do you classify this as a convertible?
It has no roof.
But it isn't. It's a race car.
is it a roadster?
I don't like
Doesn't even have a
race
windshield.
cars without roofs,
Fair enough.
really.
I was just curious if you classified it as a convertible. Right. Go ahead and close
There
it.
are some I might consider, but preference like a roof.
Fair enough. I mean, as do I in most cases.
Sunshine, rain, bird shit. I don't want any of that falling on me out of
I mean,
nowhere.
ideally, you'd like to be able to flip the car over and have your head not be the thing that's holding it up.
There's also that.
And we've seen plenty of people sitting on grid in the rain with no roof, looking miserable.
Well, it's only because they don't have
Miserable
umbrella
on grid.
girls.
Or
Right.
even just in the fucking sun.
Yep. Or
Yeah, they don't have umbrella girls. That's the whole.
Yep.
That's
Just
why they're so
sitting
sad.
there baking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Life is sadder without umbrella girls.
I know. That's why I don't watch F1 anymore.
Pretty sure this is me. 1972 Ferrari Dino 246 GTS.
We were so close. Could have been a GTB. We'd have been fine. Yeah.
I like it.
Got a GTS.
Oh, just wait until what you see what I picked.
I even like the
You had to
yellow.
pick a GTS.
That's what
Damn
there
it.
was.
Weirdo.
Yeah, even the dog doesn't even like this.
Shut up.
This is 2 Dinos in 2 weeks for
Well,
you.
they had 2 Dinos in 2 weeks, and
I think
like
you have
Dinos.
a problem.
Was the
Yeah.
last
David-
one a GTS?
No,
No.
it was GTB,
All right.
but
It
it
was
was a 206.
also a good
Dino.
blue, if I remember right.
Still be entertaining, but
Yeah.
I mean, they don't weigh anything.
I like the wheels. I like the interior. There's just not a lot to not like.
What do you mean?
$412,000 is something I don't like.
Well, okay, there's that.
I'd really like to have one of these GTB
Yeah.
and a 9046
And then race each other.
just to drive them back to back and enjoy them and, have those two similar but kind of different viewpoints on the same thing, essentially.
I just think these are such a good looking car from the side.
Yeah, it's a good looking car. Oh, and I'd also like a Mura SV.
No, you fucked up there. You want a Mirror S?
No, I want an SV.
Man, I thought that guy
Really?
had super wrinkly skin, but he has skin colored gloves.
Alligator gloves.
Well, if his skin was orange, it would be skin color.
It's kind of.
Maybe he's in Florida.
I assumed he was in Florida and just
Is
let
that Trump?
the spring on top.
Maybe this is Trump's car.
I don't think so.
Could be.
It could be.
Maybe that's why it sold for so much.
Oh boy.
All right, so I assume everyone's going to pick the BMW, as am I.
I mean, I am.
I am too. If this had been a GTB, a different color, not red, also, there'd have been I'd have been humming it.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough.
I like it in yellow, but it's.
I think yellow
I don't like 'em.
is the second best Ferrari color.
There's just a lot of other Ferraris I'd rather have,
Fair enough.
especially for $412,000.
Well, you got to work with what's there.
Sure.
Yep.
Not me.
All right, I think this is also me. 1957 Porsche 356A 1600 coupe, and I don't coupe, and I don't normally like these as a car to pick. I don't normally like these as a car to pick because I think they're overpriced. But that one caught my eye.
They are over fucking priced.
What do you mean they're not overpriced?
They made so many of these fucking things.
I mean, it's an A.
I would love to have one of these,
Fucking
but
slow.
I would be perfectly willing to have a replica that if it gets smashed by a minivan, I'm like, meh, get a replica.
That's green.
Oh, that's why he likes it. It's green somewhere.
No, it just caught my eye. So
It's good looking.
So
There's nothing.
I'm largely
special.
a pragmatic person, but in this, I allow myself to just kind of go with what I feel.
Maybe we should get your nerves checked or something.
Why? It's a strange response to you don't.
Maybe you're not feeling things
It's-
correctly.
I don't much care for the rack on the back. And I'm pretty sure that's where the air cooling comes out, right? So your luggage can get cooked.
Well, hopefully you're moving.
Yeah, but as you're moving, the hot air is coming out of that hole, right?
And look, those are wide fives.
Yep.
Which I think is a terrible design, but it kind of looks good.
Well, could be wrong there.
Anyhow, I would pick the BMW over this.
Why?
Because the BMW isn't a more stylish Beetle.
Okay. Eric?
BMW, sir.
Bear?
BMW.
Surprise! Oh, hey, this is me too. 1973 Maserati Bora 4.9.
Did anybody else pick a car?
No,
He just
Apparently
Soren picked them
not.
We're
all.
all in a row.
I
I
think
think he said we had 15 cars. He's had like 10 of them.
But,
No, Soren has 15 cars.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't like Maseratis by and large, but I think this is good looking. And it's what I think when I hear Maserati, I think something along these lines. And then when I see whatever Maserati it is and it isn't this, then I'm like, oh, that's disappointing. Because I think that's what a Maserati should be. And I like the wheels. I like the color.
And by Maserati, you're talking about the Bora 4.9.
This one that we're looking at,
from 1973.
I think that's the right shape. Yeah.
That's Maserati for you.
In metallic blue.
Sitting
have
in
to be
front
in-
of a dilapidated building
doesn't
with
have to be
rusty
in
chain
metallic
link
blue.
fences.
I find
The dashboard's cool.
those seats
Yeah.
interesting.
Dash is pretty cool.
It's better than the
Probably sounds good.
V6
Yep.
version of that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Definitely better than the V6.
Urraco or
Iraq.
Marak.
I think.
Yeah, Marak. Yeah.
Isn't the ZF transaxle a Porsche thing as well?
No, it's Pantera.
Bunch of things.
Lots of things. Lots of things.
Okay.
So I would pick this over the BMW.
How many weeks in a row can BMW win? Bring a trailer.
Well, if you select the Maserati, then
Did it win
it'll
last
be
week?
one less.
I don't.
I don't think so.
No, Ferrari won last week.
Yep. And you were mad about that too.
I'm pretty sure the
probably 'cause
week
it
before
wasn't-
that it was some shite Camaro,
Well,
which I was mad about, just in case you weren't clear.
no, it was actually a pickup truck, and
Yeah.
that's why I picked all the cars I picked this week.
Some shite pickup truck.
Try to make you happy, and you don't even like the shitty cars I picked.
Hey, BMW.
BMW.
Yep, BMW.
Fair enough. I tried.
Right? Don't move this. You moved it. 1999 Bentley Continental SC.
Already saw the roof.
Yeah, this
the
is for
black
you,
one.
Eric. I didn't know you were going to be here tonight.
It doesn't matter.
Look at the magnificence. It's only got 11,000 miles on it. Sold for 106.
No.
Oh,
Bid.
almost sold.
Bid to 160.
166,666.
Does that windshield have a crease in it, or is that just a reflection from something?
It's
reflection.
that might be something there.
It's
Might
definitely
have a
something.
peak in it. I mean, these. Well, I didn't even know they made these. To be honest with you,
I mean, just the
these
finest
without the removable roof are fantastic looking.
I would not be able to agree with you on that.
I like the wheels.
kind of like the seat, sort of.
Yeah.
They look like they might be nice to sit in.
I think those would be better if they weren't that color.
It's not ideal. Just the maintenance on a regular version, and now you have that stupid fucking
I
pump
know.
on there. Oh my god!
But when was the last time you saw one of these? Oh, it's got a GM transmission.
You know, I couldn't. I'm going to suck start a shotgun twice.
Look at I think it's peaked. It's got a peaked windshield or something because it's got a peaked roof.
I think that's just two T-tops that come out.
Why is the windshield all weird?
Or not T-tops, whatever the hell.
Oh, they're power? That means you can power explode them?
So they power pop out.
Yeah.
Oh,
How cool is that?
But do they then
That's
like,
ejecto roof.
fold up into your ass or
what
something?
would ever?
Don't ever push
No,
that
no,
button
no.
while you're driving down the road.
Don't ever. just put them in and weld them shut.
Yeah.
Disconnect the
Oh,
button.
boy.
I gotta hope that button doesn't work if the car's not in.
There's no way that
Neutral
can
or
be
mark.
expensive.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not. You're making
I
assumptions.
hope
on
that's probably
the
powered by
electronics, Lauren.
mineral oil
It's
and all
just
sorts of
everything.
good stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
God! Absolutely not.
Oh, it's tremendous.
Oh my
Look at it. What's on a
God.
plinth?
Oh. It's going to rain later today, but it's sunny now. I'm going to take these out and put them in the trunk or wherever they go. Real quick, though, before we head out, I'm going to go inside and slam my dick in the toilet seat, too.
Was there a MSRP on it anywhere? Because it's got the bulged fenders like the faster one.
The Speed.
Mulsanne.
Yeah, I think the Mulsanne, whatever that was. No, it's gotta be like 300 or 400.
It did sell last year for
203.
So, out of curiosity,
Yeah.
because Barry, you said you picked your cars for me.
Yeah.
Well, I was in the Soren mindset.
Yep.
When I was picking cars this week.
I am offended.
What do you mean?
This is shit.
It's a great British car.
No.
I don't want it, but it's kind of
It's like a
interesting.
$10,000 invoice for fucking fixing the headlights or whatever.
It's in Canadian.
$3,300
It's Canadian.
for an ABS sensor,
An alternator,
tire sensor,
a wheel sensor,
battery,
battery,
and a radio line.
Yep.
Oh, I have a radio one in my Tahoe. Hope that's not $3,300.
Wow.
Well, that one's only $10,000.
Sure, that's normally spark plugs.
That's a whole bunch of stuff. He's got all his oil pan gaskets, new tires.
$50 oil filter?
Yeah.
Yeah, $50 oil
Bentley.
filter. It's a
Yep.
You can eat my shoe.
Diff-
With that.
The diff oil is only $16.50 or $10.50. You can't really tell because it's written.
Yeah.
No,
There's
instead
a
of brake
zero at
pads.
the end there, which is different.
It's got one fuel additive in it.
I'm going to go with no.
That bill was only $11,000.
Yeah.
It looks like that bill is $109,000, but that's just because it's written weird.
Bargain.
Got no sticker.
You think it was under $500,000 new?
I have no idea.
I bet that thing had to been expensive.
All right. BMW
Yep.
or
Yeah.
Bentley? Yeah.
I mean, is this not a BMW? Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean,
Next.
the Continental R turbos on it. I just love them, the looks and that power and all that thing. But you think about it, and it's like, oh no,
They ruined it all.
no.
They ruined everything.
That's like a 1-year lease with roadside assistance. BMW.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Oh boy.
Oh no.
This is my last one. 1987 Buick GNX. Sold for $101,987.
Whoa. 101?
1987.
Flashing back to high school now.
You went to high school?
498 of 547. Wow, this one has 82,000 miles on it.
Wow.
How does a GNX vary from a Grand National?
In many ways.
By about $50,000 to $75,000.
It's got fender flares.
Okay.
It's got the wheels. It's got the really bitchin'. It's got more power, bigger turbo.
More go.
It's got the cool little. I forget what they call that arm with the diff cover and the heavy duty rear axle
The Pitman?
and different suspension stuff on it.
The Panhard arm?
Yep. No, this arm right here. Those torque bar.
Is that
Right.
to present
Sort of like a
Traction bar?
yeah.
But
Yep. Sort of like what they put on. Well, they put on your Corvette too. Maybe on the diff.
wasn't there
It
like,
goes all the way to the transmission.
Yeah, this one goes all the way up to
wasn't there
it
like an
goes
Aero Coupe
to there.
kind of version of these? Or
No,
That was
that was the Pontiac.
oh,
have drums in the back?
no, that was the Monte Carlo. Was the Aero Coupe.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Yes,
Look it up.
the Grand Prix was the 2+2.
I like the Aero Coupe, that back window thing.
Oh, I hate it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I also like the what's it, the Galaxies with the bubble top Galaxy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those.
Different gauges. It's got round gauges instead of the big long dial that goes across the dash.
So that's better.
Weak.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
What?
Terrible. I despise these things.
Despise?
Yeah.
Why?
He was
Well, about
harassed by one as a
$100,000.
child.
Why?
By what?
About $100,000. That's why I despise them.
Oh, okay.
That looks
I
like
just
drums in the
don't.
back.
It's got freaking drum brakes in the rear. Like, are you kidding me?
What do you use brakes for?
What are you doing here? I mean, it shouldn't have any brakes if it just does burnouts all day.
It does burn out.
And they sound like crap.
Yeah,
And they don't handle well.
All right.
I don't get
So
it.
you're saying BMW?
I am.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
I am also.
Oh. Must be one of mine. 1974 911 Carrera. Been modified. Sold for $120,000.
Really?
No. Don't boo-hoo this. This is...
It's one of 528.
Yeah. Only one of 528.
Replacement drivetrain.
Yeah, this is sold previously on Bring a Trailer for a lot less money. Then this guy modified it and sold for more money. Now, I was thinking of Soren when I picked this because it's a nice, simple 911. It doesn't have fancy pants wheels on it.
It's got
Doesn't have.
pellet suspension.
I didn't go that far into the description. He might not like any of this elephant racing stuff. I mean, he might be out by now. But, I mean, it's got kind of the medium seats in it.
Scroll back up just a little bit, a little more. Stop.
Yeah. What do we want?
The stuff.
It's got adjustable shocks, elephant racing chassis reinforcements, rub prevention kit.
So he just went to elephant racing and just checked all the boxes.
Bought a couple things. Got a cool steering wheel. It's got round gauges, in fact, even better than the GNX or whatever that thing was.
Most cars have round gauges.
Well, I know. I don't know why that was a special thing.
Because those cars didn't.
Magnesium case 2.7.
Mm-hmm. Tremendously cool.
Is it?
Well, it's capable of a much more impressive metal fire than if aluminum case.
Kit.
How much did this guy pay for it?
I think like half.
He's got to have more than that difference in it.
Sure. Listen, don't start doing math on me. I picked this in your mindset.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Your understanding of my mindset is poor.
I think that's kind of we've established that multiple times.
It's actually a pretty good compliment. Thanks.
No,
but it's a simple 9. You love this body style 911.
I'd like it with a bit more hips.
No, you don't.
I do.
Not if it's not a turbo.
I would like it if it was a turbo.
Yeah. You're whining a little bit.
I'm whining. I'm specifying why you're not correct.
But it's got Fuchs. It's just a nice, simply modified 911.
It's on
for a bunch of money.
I think it's too expensive.
Does it have mirrors on both sides?
It does not appear to have a passenger side.
Nope. That makes it better.
I don't think you're right.
Oh, no, I didn't pick that one right. Soren likes, do you like the same size mirror on each side?
I do.
And they can't be mounted on well, at least these aren't mounted on the fenders.
That is true.
Unless it's that one car.
Yeah. All right. Well, and you can't get to the spare tire very easily.
Ever at all.
I'm sure there's bolts. I saw bolts holding that in.
If you have to take the reinforcement out of the back of your car to get the tire out, just get towed.
Front of your car.
Well,
whatever.
What is that?
Oh, there's
seam-
quick pins. There's quick pins. They'll just pop out. Quick pins.
What's with the
No.
seam
Spare
seal?
tire.
Wait, no. What's with all that?
What?
Go back.
Oh,
I
just
think that's a lack of
chipped
paint.
paint.
Yeah.
Like they didn't bother to paint the.
Oh, it's bottomed out a couple times. Who knows? Who cares?
That,
It's modified. 911.
yeah. Can't.
I'm gonna
100
say
and some thousand.
BMW.
Yeah, BMW.
I'm going Porsche.
I mean, I like that. Probably be fun to drive and stuff. But
No, I'm going Porsche. Holding fast.
that's fine. You can do that.
Now you have to pick, Mason.
It's got velocity stacks.
No, it's got ITBs, same ones we put on a couple cars.
Tremendously good. What did it sell for last time?
Bear, why do you do this to me?
I didn't do nothing to you.
Yeah, you did.
No.
There were other Porsches you could have picked.
Yeah. Oh, so even less. 44,000.
Okay. Yep. BMW.
Okay.
It's like you helped him figure that out at the end there, Bear.
Yeah.
Damn it, Bear. This is you, isn't it?
It's not me, although
Well, yeah.
could have been.
No, this is me thinking like Soren.
It was.
Do you like?
I was actually sitting here when he said, "You think Sword would pick a Volvo TP21?"
Yep.
I said, "I don't know what that is."
It wasn't even in my alternates.
Well, you're not even a very good Soren.
Apparently, that is true.
Well, this is a 1957 Volvo TP21.
You're such a shit soul.
You are a terrible
Yeah.
Sword.
Damn it!
Didn't even sell.
Just
Try harder.
failed at being.
Didn't even
me.
sell for $76,000.
I like
Can't
it.
imagine why.
It's a SEMA build. That was the only reason I think you would have not picked it, is because it said SEMA
I didn't even
in
notice
the
it.
title. But it's prosthetic limb color. It's got big knobbly tires. It's a Volvo. It's kind of military looking. How do you not like this?
It's kind of military looking because it was made for a military contract.
What are they?
How
Power
do you get that? So you know all about this.
I read the first paragraph.
You've done research.
Oh, that's
It's
not
got a
Volvo
572 in it.
That's
It's definitely not a Volvo engine.
That's
Might make some un-Volvo noises.
that might have scared some Volvo engineers.
Oh, the jerry cans have integrated speakers.
Yeah.
All right, I'm voting against it for that.
It's got flat screen
What?
TVs. He doesn't like the
What's
sound
the
system.
fucking point in having jerry cans and then cutting a hole in it and sticking a speaker in it?
This will sell him.
Because yeah,
This will sell him.
It's a big block.
just play it. How do you?
BMW.
It sounds like it's got. Oh yeah.
I mean, he could have been cool with it. Really did.
We at least put it through a little bit better than just glass packs.
And why are we free revving a cold engine? Oh, God.
Because we're stupid. We know that because we took jerry cans and cut holes in them and put speakers in them.
No.
Damn it, Bear.
Soren, you like this?
I was willing to, but then it got stupidified
When?
when they
Tell me when.
The jerry
holes in the
cans
jerry
actually
But
have
there's-
The
speakers.
jerry cans swing out of the way. The jerry
don't-
cans aren't even part of the
Okay,
vehicle.
so there's two ways to deal with jerry cans, and one is I have put a place for jerry cans so that I can have more.
Did you see that
fuel.
transfer case?
I did.
And the other is I've done that for aesthetic reasons, in which case you're a douche nozzle. So I have to go no.
What do you don't like a vehicle because it's got two things that you can easily remove?
No, because the person chose to use them for the wrong reason, and
I
therefore
don't see speakers on the jerry cans.
Yeah.
Are they on top?
that's what it said.
Is that on top of the
Is
jerry
that-
can?
They have integrated speakers. I think you take them off, and they're remote speakers, so you can have your beach party.
Are you serious?
I think so.
Well, that's genius.
No, it's not. It's doucheness.
Those are fill can. Where are the? Oh, maybe on the inside by the
Yeah, you see
car.
where the hole is that's cut with black thing with screws on both sides?
Why would you? Okay. So they really are portable speakers.
I think so.
So you just unstrap them and put normal jerry cans on.
We just closed
That's
this.
the only reason you don't like it.
No, it represents
Well, Bear,
flawed thinking on the part of the person who did this.
I got to say, if you don't want to keep seeing a BMW win this, you got to pick better.
So I need to get out of
Although-
my Soren mindset.
Yeah.
BMWs aren't
When
traditionally
does
winning
Soren
this.
pick a winner?
Last week when I did the Ferrari.
Besides that,
And that didn't even win, by the way.
Last time.
It did win.
No, it didn't.
It did.
He
because
picks cars
two
he
out of
doesn't
three of
like
us
all
said
the
it
time.
won.
Yeah, but it was terrible.
you need to pick cars Soren doesn't like.
And by the
Win.
way,
He's done that.
this week
Yes.
I
A
found
lot.
this week
I mean,
it was hard to find good
Try.
stuff.
I think he was trying to do
I
that.
think
I did.
I think he thought you would like this.
Oh well, he's wrong.
What do you mean? Go back to the transfer case picture.
It doesn't matter. And
I mean, skip the drive shaft
He
picture
can't
for
get
sure.
past. He can't
Look at
get
that.
past the jerry cans.
and I don't really approve the engine or the exhaust.
What?
And okay, so you've gone to the trouble of lifting that up, putting big wheels on it, and then you have a
I don't think you lift
fucking
it.
transfer
I think
case
that's
that
the way
drops
it
down
is.
below the center line of the wheel. It's badly done.
It's
It
got
is.
side pipes.
That's going to just get scraped off.
Yeah, I can't argue with him. Bear, sorry. Goodbye,
This
Volvo.
is why Soren doesn't win, I guess.
I didn't pick this. You picked this.
He's
this,
trying.
this is why you don't.
He was trying to help you
I
out,
was
buddy.
trying to.
Hey, wait. That'd be a cool Hot Wheel.
It would,
Yeah,
Sure.
it would be a cool Hot Wheel.
just not a cool
Well, you couldn't see all of the failures
So
because it's too tiny.
real car.
How much better is the BMW, and where is the BMW better than this?
The wheels
Yeah,
are
it's
kind of
not
cool. I
stupid.
like the wheels.
I like the wheels and tires.
I don't like the size.
So you
necessarily.
literally don't like the jerry cans, and
I
that's what's
like the
doing
jerry cans. I don't like the choice of engine and exhaust. I don't like where the transfer case is.
Winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yay. A not finger fucked to death.
Yeah.
Stupid idea car.
It's
Well
not crazy money.
preserved. Well presented.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner.
And if that is a terrible disappointment, let us know in the comments.
It's not.
It's
Not a terrible disappointment.
there's definitely gonna be some fanboy accusations. if there are any
It doesn't matter.
comments at all.
That's obviously better than anything else we saw,
And
especially that last thing.
unless
I
you're guys,
than the 911. This is definitely not better than the 911.
yeah, you're gonna get some
It
comments.
is.
Or well,
Yeah, okay. Those two are competitive. I struggled for a bit on that one.
More competitive than this in the Volvo?
no.
Okay, let me
The
ask you this.
911 in this compared to this and the
I
Volvo.
was being sarcastic.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Goodbye.
please comment and tell them they're wrong.
No, we're not.
I'll be commenting later to tell us if we're right.
I'm not going to create an account, but I'm tempted.
You should at least create a fake one.
Thanks for watching.